Introduction. Good day, everyone. Today, I would like to discuss a historical and contemporary issue that has significantly shaped the Middle East: the rise of Zionism, militarism, and the evolution of Israel's defense policies. Our journey begins in 1907, when Jewish migration to Palestine became more organized and ideologically driven. This movement, known as Zionism, did not simply aim to resettle Jews in their ancestral homeland. It also adopted militaristic and at times violent methods to ensure its success. This marked the beginning of a long-standing conflict that continues to affect regional politics to this day: the origins of militarism in Zionism. In 1907, a group of 10 Zionist Jews in Jaffa made a significant decision. They founded a group called Parjivura with the goal of advancing Zionist aims. Their slogan, "Jews will rise again through blood and fire as they were destroyed by blood and fire," reflected a clear and uncompromising ideology. Slogan was not merely rhetoric. It laid the foundation for a militarized approach to achieving Zionist objectives in Palestine. The establishment of this group foreshadowed the creation of a militarized Israeli state. Early Zionist leaders believed that the survival and success of the Jewish community in Palestine required not just political maneuvering, but also military strength. As a result, the Israeli military, from its inception, became a central pillar of the state. The role of the Israeli army, Israel's army, which now consists of over 645,000 personnel, including 135,000 active soldiers and 504,000 reservists, plays a vital role in maintaining the state's security and ensuring its continued existence. This emphasis on militarism has been deeply ingrained in Israeli society. Every Jewish citizen is required to serve in the military, making Israel one of the few countries where military service is mandatory for both men and women. The Israeli Defense Forces, IDF, have been instrumental in organizing Jewish migration to Israel and bolstering the Zionist community. For a nation of approximately 5 million people, having such a large military force highlights the importance Israel places on defense. This militaristic approach is seen as essential to Israel's survival, particularly given the hostile environment it faces in the Middle East. Militias and early defense organizations. Before the establishment of the Israeli state in 1948, Zionist militias and armed groups were already being organized to protect Jewish settlers and to challenge the native Palestinian population. These militias, such as Haganah and Palmach, received training and support from the British Army. Their purpose was to defend Jewish communities and, when necessary, attack Palestinian villages and communities to secure territory for the future Israeli state. These early defense organizations set the stage for the highly organized and disciplined Israeli military that exists today. The IDF was built upon the foundations laid by these militias, which had already developed tactics and strategies for combating both Arab forces and Palestinian civilians. A militaristic society, Israel, has developed into a highly militarized society where military service is not just a duty, but a rite of passage for young people. Moshe Dayan, one of Israel's most prominent military leaders, once said, "Israel does not have a foreign policy, it has a defense policy." This statement underscores the centrality of military strategy in Israel's national planning. In democratic countries, national strategy typically guides military planning. However, in Israel, the opposite is often true. Military strategy drives national policy. This reversal can be attributed to several factors: the lack of natural borders, the continued fear of annihilation, and the presence of hostile neighbors. These concerns have led Israel to prioritize military strength over diplomatic efforts. As a result, Israel's political, social, and economic systems are deeply influenced by military considerations. The structure of Israel's military. The Israeli military is divided into three branches: the Army, the Air Force, and the Navy. Each branch is highly developed and equipped with advanced technology, much of which is supplied by the United States. The Army, for example, is primarily composed of armored and mechanized units, reflecting Israel's focus on quick and decisive ground operations. Israel has over 3,800 tanks and 5,300 armored vehicles, making it one of the most heavily armored forces in the region. The Air Force, considered one of the best in the world, includes modern fighter jets such as F-15s and F-16s, many of which have been purchased from the United States. Israel's Air Force is also equipped with advanced electronic warfare systems, making it a formidable force in the Middle East. In recent years, Israel has developed its own aircraft, such as the Kafir and the Lavi, demonstrating the country's commitment to maintaining air superiority. The Navy, though smaller in size, is no less significant. Israel's Navy includes advanced missile boats, submarines, and patrol vessels. These ships are equipped with state-of-the-art missile systems and are capable of carrying out both offensive and defensive operations. The Navy's strategic importance has grown in recent years, particularly with the discovery of natural gas reserves in the Eastern Mediterranean. Nuclear capabilities. One of the most controversial aspects of Israel's military strategy is its alleged nuclear arsenal. While Israel has never officially confirmed its possession of nuclear weapons, it is widely believed that the country has at least 200 nuclear warheads. These weapons, coupled with advanced delivery systems, give Israel a significant strategic advantage in the region. Submarines capable of launching nuclear missiles, believed to be provided by Germany, add another layer to Israel's deterrence capability. This nuclear capability ensures that Israel can respond to any existential threat with overwhelming force. The existence of these weapons has a profound effect on the region, shaping the policies of both Israel and its neighbors. Conclusion. In conclusion, Israel's history and policies reflect a deep intertwining of Zionism, militarism, and defense strategy. From the early days of Jewish migration to Palestine to the highly advanced military structure that exists today, Israel has always prioritized military strength as a means of ensuring its survival. This emphasis on militarism has shaped Israel's national identity and continues to influence its relations with neighboring countries. While Israel's defense policies have undoubtedly contributed to its survival, they have also perpetuated a cycle of conflict in the region. The challenge for Israel moving forward will be to balance its security needs with the pursuit of peace and stability in a region that remains volatile. Thank you. This speech touches on key points regarding the militaristic nature of Zionism, the development of the Israeli military, and its impact on regional geopolitics. If you need any adjustments or additional details, feel free to let me know.